advocating tirelessly for the well-being of girls and women with disabilities.
Welcome back to my channel, Lady Mart MTV once again, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and click that notification button for you not to miss good news such as this. So today, what is our quote? All women are powerful too to development such they need to be counted. Yeah, so when you get this, you know what is coming. Yes, the good news is that Disabled Women in Africa, DIWA, is an independent organization of women and girls with disabilities that was established in Malawi in 2012. DIWA works with a membership of women with disabilities across Africa. And today, DIWA has driven a movement, and this movement is a network of women and girls with disabilities. And the launch was dressed by the Minister of Gender, Children, Disability, and Social Welfare. It was such an exciting event, and DIWA and other women organizations of persons with disabilities has this network with the aim to fight and advocate for the rights of women and girls with disabilities. Despite the existing efforts, women and girls with disabilities continue to experience discrimination, marginalization, and barriers to full participation in the society. The network aims to change this narrative by creating a platform correcting action, amplifying voices, and driving positive change among women with disabilities. This launch was very graceful and
Weak in self not only because of disability, but also because of their intersectionality on gender-based discrimination. Our commitment, this cause is steadfast. We refuse to accept a world where individuals are judged against gender-based violence. Instead, we envision a society where a girl and a woman, regardless of their disability, have the opportunity to thrive, be heard, and contribute meaningfully in our community. First and foremost, we are dedicated to raise awareness. We will shine a light on challenges faced by girls and women with disabilities, challenging stereotypes and misconceptions to perpetuate their marginalization through education campaigns and digital advocacy. We will ensure that our voices are heard and our stories are told. However, awareness alone is not enough. We are committed to drive a tangible change through advocacy efforts at a local, national, and global level. We will push for policy and legislation that protect the rights and promote inclusion of girls and women with disabilities. We collaborate with policymakers, NGOs, and grassroots organizations to fight a meaningful weapon to dismantle barriers and create opportunities for empowerment. Moreover, our network will serve as a beacon to support to women and girls with disabilities. We provide a platform for girls and women to connect, share experience, and access skills that will enable them to thrive. Through mentorship programs, peer support networks, and skill development initiatives. We will equip them with the tools they need to overcome obstacles to pursue their dreams. But let me be clear, our work does not end here. Launching this network is just the beginning of our journey. The road ahead might be challenging, but we are undeterred in our mission. We stand united in our commitment to advocate for the rights and dignity of girls and women with disabilities. We invite you all in this crucial endeavor. Together, let us strive for a world where a woman and girl with disability can live with dignity and enjoy being a Malawian. Thank you.
The Principal Secretary for Finance and Administration, Ms. Nwaz Kambara, the Director General for Malawi Council for Disability Affairs, Makoda, Mr. George Chusiwa, Ms. Hajira Ali, Board Member for Network of Girls and Women with Disabilities, Ms. Kada Lewis, Commissioner, Malawi Human Rights Commission, Mr. Frederick Nzoma, Board Member for DIWA, UN Women Coordinator, Specialist, Madame Pamela Nkwamba, our consultant, Madame Linda Pretorius from South Africa, distinguished men and women in uniform, senior government officials here present, distinguished members of NEGWA, in short we are saying NEGWA, the Network for the Girls, Women with Disabilities in Malawi. Members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
What a wonderful morning.
Yes.
And I can see the faces are very happy because of the launch of the network. I'm greatly honored this morning to be here as we gather to witness the launch of the Network for Girls and Women with Disabilities in Malawi. On the onset, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the organizers for inviting me to grace this momentous occasion. I would have loved to have stayed up to the end of the meeting, but due to other equally important issues that I have to attend at the State House, issues of disaster that also affect women and girls with disabilities, I need to be there and attend that important meeting. So you will bear with me. I would have loved to be here, but you have to know that I'm very much ready to be working with this network. The ministry is very ready, and we know the importance of the network. As we inaugurate this network today, we reaffirm our collective dedication to ensuring that rights and voices of girls and women with disabilities in the country are held and respected. Further, it symbolizes our collective call to end abuse and the discrimination of girls and women with disabilities that have for so long been forgotten. Let me commend DIWA and women organizations of persons with disabilities in Malawi for initiating the birth of the network. And I know that you are very ready for the network. I've seen the pavilions that have been displayed behind us. They just shows that people with disabilities, they've got skills, and these skills need to be amplified. So we are, as a ministry, ready to be guiding technically and providing guidance wherever is needed. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I've been reliably informed that the network has been established to serve the following 4 objectives. Number 1 is to provide a platform for amplifying the voices of girls and women with disabilities who have long been marginalized and silenced in our society. The network will therefore enable women and girls with disabilities at the same time and in unison to demand their rights and challenge discriminatory practices for their meaningful involvement in undertaking national development programs. It will, number two, it will bring together all women organizations of persons with disabilities in Malawi under a common emblem. In this regard, the network harnesses the power of collective advocacy, sharing experiences, knowledge, and skills. It is a known fact that sometimes when we are dealing with the activities as organizations, sometimes there is no coordination. We work in silos. That will not help. So let's work in a coordinated manner. And I'm very sure that this network will, manage to make sure that all the organizations are working together. This is what we want to see. We don't have to be in competition, but let's work as partners. Number three is that the network will foster greater visibility and promote self-representation of women and girls with disabilities in our communities and institutions. I'm happy to note that this objective is in line with Section 30, Subsection 3 of the recently enacted Persons with Disabilities Act, which requires persons with disabilities enjoy the right to participation in public life through either formation or joining of organizations of their choice. Ladies and gentlemen, on this objective, I just want to emphasize that yes, we have laws, we have policies, and we have just been very lucky that the Persons with Disabilities Act